I might not be liked by a lot of people for what I'm saying right now, but the people that count, they're gonna be like, he making a point.
You know I'm rebellious, so I have to ask another question.
Give it to me, give it to me.
You've never nobody with a BBL.
Yes, I have a girl with a BBL.
Okay, so I'm giving you this from the narrative of what I've seen from Dr. Umar, right? He said in large part, women are getting these additives to their body. I'm paraphrasing here, because that's what men want. So on one front, you're saying like, yo, being natural, work with what you got. That's cool. But when a woman sees what a man wants, that's the look that they're going to get. So they're just trying to be sought after by a man, because if you want a fat ass, if you want perky breasts, if you want, good teeth or certain things that looks good or that's satisfying to you, they're going to get it. And that's not a natural look, or they don't have the time, discipline, or effort to get it naturally. So they want instant gratification. So how do you get mad at a woman for wanting that, but that's something that you are also attracted to?
Well, I'm not mad at them for whatever they do, but I'm here to tell you, if you walking around here with a body that's superficial, you're going to get superficial results. I promise you're going to get superficial results. Every girl, I had the girl, she got the BBL. I was there for her when she got off the plane. I nurtured her until the blood stopped coming out her ass. I was there for her. And in the end, it looked good, but it looked good for fucking, not for keeping and creating a legacy with and trying to be with you. I'm not trying to be with you. I'm trying to fuck you and give you a couple of dollars because I know what to keep you around. If you went and got a BBL, it's because you don't have the confidence to face the world as you are. And it's okay. You're just not for a man who is really trying to make sure his legacy with a woman is something that is not trendy.
Yep.
I don't want you to be a trendy thing in my life. If I'm looking for somebody that is going to be the mainstay, it's probably not going to be a woman with a BBL.
No, I'm gonna stop him right there. And I think Cam knows this, because women say this, but I think women know deep down, women do things for other women. We all know this. And it's some serious implications that come with this, that the fact that you're willing to risk your life to have this procedure done, the high mortality rate. Men prefer natural. I have yet to hear a man say I prefer a BBL. And I've been with a woman that had a BBL before. And these women you do have mental issues to get something like that done. You do. That you're willing to risk your life just to compete with another woman. And a lot of these women end up unhappy. They want more. And as time goes by, there's countless stories, guys. It's good to look at. It's good to in the strip club, but to come home with something like that and to deal with what comes with that, nah, we want it temporary, because all the other stuff, it shows a woman, it shows that you are secure with yourself, you're secure with your beauty, and you're fine. You don't need all this extra stuff, because it's a lot that comes with it, guys. Let's get back to it though.
Because I know that's mental illness to let somebody crack your ass open, put some motherfucking Air Jordan shit up in there, and sew it back up. That is not a mentally stable woman. Bitches with BBLs crazy than a motherfucker. But you can fuck them all day long. I like looking at the BBL when they wash up in the sink.
Last thing. You said that's the plan to get fucked, not the plan to get cuffed.
Of course. Do you disagree with that? I ain't trying to put you on the spot, but I'm just saying, a woman who walking around superficial, I don't think she can get a man who is intelligent and out here doing what he's supposed to do, living his reality, living his real shit. You're not gonna get that man. You're gonna get that man that's looking for something that he can get whatever he can get.
There's not a lot of places that you can be respected in with a I would say I use respect very, probably should not use that word, but
Take it back then.
I take it back. There's not a lot of places where it's accepted for you to show up voluptuous. Is it voluptuous or voluptuous?
Voluptuous.
Voluptuous. Bulging breasts, bulging buns, and just that's okay. You're talking to a man that, yeah, I could go to Magic City, but I also can go to the White House.
Right.
Okay.
The White House. What you mean? Would the president be?
Yeah.
What's at the White House?
You ain't never been to the White House?
No, I've never. I seen it. I drove past it.
Okay. Well, you're talking to a person that I can go to the hood, but I also can go to a boardroom. Okay, I can go to the hole in the wall, but I also can go to the red carpet. I can go to, Turks and Caicos and, have one of those, a good time, but I also am needing somebody to go to a boardroom meeting or a foundation meeting or you see what I'm saying? There's levels to.
The homie Willie D called those women. He said they got to be ready for the show. The show is when you walking with me. You got to be ready for the show at all times. If you ain't ready for the show, I can't use you like you want to be used.
It's certain arenas, it's certain places for women, and to be taken seriously and you walking in with a science project is not really acceptable. You want a woman that looks classy, that doesn't have everything spilling all over the place. She naturally has that sexuality about her, that sensuality about her, and it's not overbearing. It's not giving, as the ladies say, it's not giving hooker or prostitute or a cheap date because it looks cheap. There's even a video that I covered a while back about a woman said that BBLs are for broke men. Rich men or wealthy to do men aren't dealing with that. Yeah, it might be for the yacht parties and, as Cam said, Magic City and stuff like that, but some ladies don't care. It's about attention. Women will do anything for attention, including going under that knife and risking it all. Let's get back to it.
A woman who ready for the show, who can go to, this and that.
Yeah.
Women need to be ready for the show, especially when they out with, as the late brother said, a high value man. If you're not ready for the show, you playing yourself if you're around somebody who's of caliber. And I think they need to be taught that.
Yeah.
You can't be at the airport with a bonnet on if you out here with me. You just can't do it. And if I do allow it, trust me, it's a diss to you. Because if I care about you, I ain't gonna let you run the streets with me like that.
Yeah.
You can't run the streets with me like that. You gotta be ready for the show. You see that picture right there? He got a picture of Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X. They ready for the show. Look at them. They just out in public. They ready for the show. If you a woman and you want to be cuffed, chose, put up there on his pedestal, you gotta be ready for the show. And I'm not saying a BBL don't mean that you're not ready for the show.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, if you got a BBL, you can still be ready for the show. But when it's time to choose the queen, you probably got to go.
Facts.
That's all I'm saying. When you're ready to choose the queen, you're going to choose the queen with the BBL? My bad, that was a BBL bitch right there. What you going to do? I'm saying, I believe I'm putting something in your mind, Cam, that you never thought of.
Oh, no, trust me.
The BBL can be the queen?
No, trust me.
You can marry a crazy bitch.
BBL don't mean you crazy.
How is it not? Do you know what a BBL is? Do you know the procedure of getting a BBL?
Understood, but it's like, since we keeping it fun, it's almost like dosage of steroids.
Nah.
Like you can get, or let's say coffee.
Nah.
Right? So you could get a fraction.
I'm going to hear what Cam got to say because that's nothing like steroids. That's nothing like steroids or definitely coffee, Cam. With all due respect, brother. This is some serious-ish. You don't die. You can OD on steroids, but it's not the same. You got dudes that's on steroids 30, 40, 50 years. It's not the same as opposed to, and definitely a double shot of coffee. This is a woman that basically is going to live with lifelong issues. that the BBL doesn't fix those issues. It makes it worse. I've interviewed a young lady and she talks about it, man. And a lot of women talk about it. It makes things worse.
Frappuccino, that's just a little bit of coffee. You could get latte, you know what I'm saying? But if you want to get a straight full whole cup of espresso, that's a lot of caffeine.
Mhm.
And it's going to impact you in that type of way.
Mhm.
I'm not opposed of body shaming. I'm not saying that, oh man, anybody who gets fake anything from liposuction to Botox to, no, it's within reason. Just make it look natural. Just don't make all the eyes around you to be like, yo, did you see that motherfucker's ass?
Mm-hmm.
Because that happens with a natural body. That happens with, damn, she's gorgeous. Look at her titties. Geez, she got some. That can happen regardless. So I'm not sitting up here saying, yo, if you get a BBL, you stupid. No, what I am saying is just
That's
make it
crazy.
be like make it make sense.
It's a form of mental illness, brother.
Yeah.
If you crack your ass open and
Yeah.
put stuff in it, you a crazy bitch.
Yeah.
But do you keep the same energy with fake titties?
Fake titties. I don't like fake titties. They feel like wintertime dirt.
But do you say the same thing about any type of Botox enhancement to whatever?
Well, Botox, in my opinion, is not as aggressive as uh ass that's been dug open and
But there's
stuff.
many
But
different
there's
forms of BBL. Like you could get Botox in your hips. You could get both. Like there's certain procedures that it's not. When you say BBL, it's many different forms of enhancements. That's what I'm saying to you. And my thing is just keep it cute, baby. I'm not sitting up here trying to go from a cup to a double D. Like that's Jesus Christ.
Cam, if a woman walked up to me and said, motherfucker, I was hustling when I did this. This what I had to do to get it at the time. I was hustling. Do you
Mhm.
know that opens up my mind to make me see, okay, I get it. You was hustling. You was out there lost without your leader, which is a man. You was out there. I can understand stories like that. But most women get BBLs because of vanity. It
Yep.
is not nothing to do with their grind.
Yep.
When you out here trying to make it, man, you would do some of anything, man. I used to do dirt when I was a young man trying to get some money. I grew out of it because it wasn't in me to try to always sneak the next man. It wasn't in me to do it like that. So I wasn't real good at it because I always felt like I'm doing some dirt. Vanity is dirt. It's a major sin. You know what I'm saying? If you out here getting the BBL because you want to look a certain way, you a crazy bitch. And will be treated as so in the long run by me.
Mm.
That's just me though. You ain't got to worry about me though. I'm just one man. God damn it. Shit, there's a
Mhm.
whole bunch of motherfuckers who think your BBL is, I'm gonna marry her. That girl got a big old booty. She got it done. Get you one of them motherfuckers. They ain't shit either. If your man is with you because of how you look, that's a major red flag.
Mhm.
If you find your queen and she looks good, that's a blessing.
Mhm.
But your queen should be chosen not by looks, by the quality of who she is. So all these girls with BBLs, yeah, I'll fuck them. You marry a girl with a BBL, something wrong with you, man. I know a lot of people who tried it. It don't never work because you marrying somebody with a mental issue.
Mhm.
They crazy.
Is this you being funny or is this really how
This
you
is
feel?
the real, brother.
Say less.
I don't know if that's the ending of it. If so, he's being funny, but he's serious. Looks, at the end of the day, the older we get, and I believe Corey is in his early, I think he's like 50, I'm assuming, or early 50s. Looks, it's definitely a blessing, but those things that are important is a woman that listens, a woman that's cooperative, a woman that's willing to help you, a woman that basically takes initiative to do things and she wants to see the success and your growth. That's what you should be looking for instead of a woman. He's right. You get with a woman just strictly off her looks, it's going to be a disaster. He hit it right on the head, guys. I'm glad he stuck to his guns because I think it's a mental illness too. But hey, let me know what you guys think though. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. Listen, it's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.